When I first moved here, people back home would hit me with the usual, "Isn't China dangerous? Aren't they super strict over there? Don't they eat weird stuff?" Fast forward to now, those same people are sending me memes, sending me TikToks of Chinese street food, drone shows, futuristic trains. Like, wow, look at this looks insane. So yeah, the first reason, the memes, the content, the algorithm. Over the last few years, people outside of China, they have finally, for the first time, started to see real Chinese life. You know, just the normal day-to-day stuff, the truth, not government stuff filtered through Western media, but just real people, cooking, living, laughing, innovating. The content coming out of China is endless, absolutely endless, and thanks to TikTok and Instagram's crazy virality, the West and everybody over there is finally seeing it. For some people, for the first time. It's funny because just a while ago, Chinese content would just stay in China, fenced behind the Great Firewall, just stuck on Douyin or Red Note. But now all of that stuff is making its way over. It's in your feed. Street food, school lunches, robot waiters, grandmas making noodles. It's literally everywhere. You cannot open TikTok or Instagram without seeing it. And it's making China feel human. And once people start seeing you as human, it gets harder to hate. I am just on a post-work walk down in one of my favourite places. This is North Bund. Take a look at this view. It's just about 6 o'clock. It's not the best sunset right now, but still absolutely fantastic view. You got everybody from your grandmas and your grandpas to people finishing work, just coming out here for a nice evening stroll. The atmosphere is nice. There's no delinquents or people ruining it. It's more subsets of people ruining it for everyone else. There's none of that. Whew, it is windy though, I will say that. Take a look at this. Wow, what a fantastic view. And the best part is, I get this every evening should I want it. You can come down here, experience this. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Let's be honest, America needs China a lot more than China needs America. You see, the majority, if not the whole world, needs China more than China needs them. Just think, the iPhone in your pocket, the shirt on your back, half the stuff in your house, more than half. All of it is from here. Even when that stuff says made in Mexico or made in Vietnam or made in India, a lot of it is still using Chinese materials, made in Chinese factories, made by Chinese people, shipped from a third country to your house. People used to joke that Chinese stuff is cheap, low quality. But now, China makes both the affordable and the high end. The low budget gadgets and the EVs, the luxury goods, the smart tech. Living here, I see the factories and I see the scale of things. It's massive, it's absolutely unimaginable. And people back home are only just now realizing that China powers the whole world. I have a feeling that even though the tariffs have been delayed for a little while, the gap in trade is truly going to be felt really, really hard in America, just a couple of weeks from now. And yes, the ships have resumed, as you can see in the background. Don't forget, Shanghai is the world's largest port, the busiest port, almost fully automated by the way. But even though the ships and all the containers with your goods on have resumed, there was quite a big gap when no ships were leaving Shanghai. And all of those goods that were, delayed arriving to America, that pain is going to be felt in just a couple of weeks, and then I think the Americans will start to realize just that little bit more how much China really does run the world. When the shelves are empty and you can't get what you need from Walmart. The third reason, the tech coming out of China these days is just too good to ignore. You see, China is not just catching up anymore. In many areas, it is fully pulling ahead. Cashless cities, SUVs like Xiaomi's SU7, 10-minute deliveries by drone. It's literally like living in 2035. When you see a country that can build things faster, cheaper, better, you start respecting it different. And I'm by no means saying that China doesn't have rural areas or problems, slight problems. Of course it does. But the other side of China, the hyper-modern, clean, innovative side, it's very, very real. Overlooked perhaps still, but not overlooked for much longer. Even people's behaviour, right, has shifted. 10 years ago, there were some pretty bad stereotypes surrounding Chinese tourists or about how people in China treat each other. But from what I see living here, socially, manners, public behaviour, hospitality, you seriously cannot fault it. It might not be perfect, but it's definitely improving fast, especially among the middle and younger generations. And yeah, not everything is perfect, but progress is there and happening. Look, this isn't some pro-China propaganda, but living here has shown me that things aren't black and white. And the younger generation around the world, they truly get it and they see it for what it is. China is always going viral. They love it. They love the travel, they love the tech, they love the vibes. And I tell you what, it's really hard to hate something when you want what they have. So many younger people are saying these days, oh, I want to move to China. I want to go and travel there. And you know what? The facts and figures are backing this up, because 2025 is on course to be the biggest inbound tourism year to China ever on record, beating the pre-pandemic peak. So many people are visiting here. So many people are seeing this place for themselves with their own eyes, not listening to Western media anymore. And personally, I think that's great. Don't forget, until just recently, China was classified as a high-risk travel area by the US government. So yeah, if you like this video, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.